Opulent Mobility asks artists to reimagine disability as opulent and powerful. It imagines a world where disability is celebrated instead of being denied, feared, or ignored. When I first started thinking about wheelchairs, I did not plan on developing an international exhibit focused on reimagining disability. When a former partner had a stroke, when I took him to physical therapy, I saw an 85-year-old man and 4-year-old girl doing the exact same therapy. It was clear that anyone could become disabled at any time for any reason, but did the equipment have to look that cold and clinical? Years later, I turned a friend's old wheelchair into an Edwardian throne. It was beautiful and a failure, because the upholstery was so thick it dumped him out on the floor. Fortunately, he was okay. I decided to work through the lens of art instead and made plans to put on a group exhibit. The first show was a tiny one over at the Bell Arts Factory in Ventura, California. Disability activist, archivist, and photographer Anthony Tusler reached out, and I invited him to co-curate future iterations of Opulent Mobility with me. A full-sized version of Opulent Mobility was mounted in 2015 at Cal State University, Northridge. The next show was in 2017, held online, after a series of health issues made things harder for me to do them in person. The next show was in person at Thymala Arts in 2018. It was a challenge and a delight to do this in this theater space. In 2019, I had the opportunity to tour the show to Arts Unbound in New Jersey. Like most other things in 2020, Opulent Mobility was online with a wonderful group. 2021 was originally planned for a West Side gallery, but after some misunderstandings about access, a deaf-friendly, wheelchair-accessible exhibit was mounted at Wingwalker Brewery. Later, it became easier to find accessible spaces, but sometimes they had to go far afield. Many thanks to Antelope Valley College in Lancaster for hosting 2022. For the past 2 years, Opulent Mobility has been hosted at the Los Angeles Makery, a downtown LA gallery, studio, and makerspace. It's good to have an accessible place to land. The show is growing, too. Visions and Voices held an Opulent Mobility retrospective at Hoyt Gallery in September 2024, and Brand Library and Art Center is hosting another show, this one California-based artists, in April 2025. Thanks to all of the artists and allies who make this show possible year after year. And you are cordially invited to join us. Please check out opulentmobility.com to see the shows and share your artwork.